Summer is statistically one of the deadliest seasons for gun violence, and this week in particular ranks among the worst of the year for accidental shootings and homicides.
They don't know they're loaded, they think they're toys, and tragedies happen every day.
Nearly 7 million children in this country live in a home with at least one unsecured firearm. That's according to Brady United. And with kids now home on summer break, there's a big push to change that. Here's News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lukey.
During and right after the pandemic, a record number of people applied for pistol permits, both here in the Rochester region and across the country. And gun sales have remained strong since. That's why you'll be seeing ads like this.
What are you looking for?
According to the National Firearms Survey, 1 in every 10 kids live in a house with at least one gun that is unlocked and loaded.
Gun violence, tragically, is the #1 killer of our kids. And actually, we're entering a week in which we see typically a huge spike of death and injury of children with firearms in the home because so many kids are getting let out of school.
Think it doesn't happen here? This was Rochester Mayor Malik Evans just last summer.
This past year, we've had many young people in the city of Rochester who have had self-inflicted gunshot wounds. Thankfully, none of them had died, but a couple of inches to the right or left, and things could have been different.
Unlocked and loaded guns aren't just a danger to your family. In Monroe County alone, an average of 43 guns are stolen from vehicles every year, and more than 80% of the time, the cars were unlocked. Every year, another 58 guns are stolen from homes during burglaries, and more than 85% of the time, those guns weren't stored in safes. The Monroe County Sheriff's Department has been working with trauma teams at Strong Hospital for the past few years to educate the community about safe storage. And for the next few weeks, Brady United is running these ads across New York.
We want to facilitate conversations with people about this issue and really heighten the awareness, not just of people with firearms in the home, but those who may not have firearms in the home, so that we can educate each other about why unsecured firearms pose such risk.
The conversation should be simple. Is there a gun in the house? If so, is it locked, unloaded, and stored away from ammo? Anytime someone applies for or makes any changes to their pistol permit, they get a number of resources handed to them by the county clerk's office about safe storage, where you can buy locks, safes, and storage cabinets. In Rochester, Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.
And as Jen just mentioned, the week of the 4th of July tends to be statistically one of the most dangerous when it comes to gun violence. So let's go in depth on the numbers here locally. In the city of Rochester, back in 2021, there were 11 shootings from July 2nd through the 7th. There were 12 in 2022, 11 in 2023, and then we saw a decline in 2024 when there were 6 shootings. Further decline last year, there were 3.